Very good morning, children. In computer science, so far we have discussed two chapters. Chapter 1, it is about computer overview, and chapter 2, we have learned data representation, where we have discussed various number system and the conversion of number system from one to another. So in chapter 3 we are going to understand Boolean logic, especially we are going to understand how the logical operations are performed on binary numbers, that is Boolean values. In today's session we are going to understand the introduction, that is the history of Boolean logic, and then we are going to understand binary values, what are all the logical operations, and then we are going to understand and or not operators with the truth tables. So this is the agenda for today's session. So let us start with the development of Boolean logic, how the Boolean logic was developed. Okay, Boolean logic, the development, it has started long ago, okay, where Aristotle, he has actually constructed a system of formal logic. What is formal logic? It's nothing but it is a symbolic logic representation, and he has come up with 6 famous works. So after that, for centuries, many mathematicians, they were trying to solve the logic problems. Finally, George Boole, he could manipulate the symbols successfully to arrive at a solution with his own mathematical system of logic. So by his name only, that is, he also published a paper on an investigation of the laws of the thought, okay, which was published in 1854, okay, and this led to the development of algebra of logic, right? Okay, so by his name it was referred as Boolean algebra or Boolean logic. What is Boolean algebra? So what is algebra? In mathematics you have already studied that algebra, it's nothing but it is an expression, that is x plus y is equal to 5, okay, so that is an algebraic equation. So in that equation, x and y are referred as variables, where x and y can take any values, right? Okay, so that is a mathematical algebra. So here it is a Boolean algebra. What do you mean by Boolean algebra? And in computer terminology, the terminology Boolean refers to only true and false. That is, so far we have already discussed about system overview and then computer overview, and by this time you must have understand that your computer can understand only two values, which is zeros and ones. Okay, all the electronic equipments, it will understand only two states. One is a high state and then low state, or on state and then off state. So all the information whatever you wanted to give, you have to give it in a form of only two, using only two values, that is 0 and 1, or true or false, or high or low, or whatever. So Boolean actually refers to true and then false. So here in Boolean algebra, I'll be having the expression in which the variables can take only two values, right? Okay, so in the mathematical expression x squared plus x plus 2xy, okay, so when you write the expression, the values of x, y, z, it can take any value. However, in Boolean algebra, I'll be writing expression where the variables can take only the values 0 or 1, right? Okay, so and then Claude E. Shannon, he wrote a paper on symbolic analysis of relay switching circuits, so to solve the relay logic problems, and because of this, your Boolean algebra, it is also referred as a switching algorithm. Okay, so what is logic problems? These are all binary decisions. What do you mean by binary decision? A statement which give you the answer as either yes or no, that is known as binary decision. So Boolean logic deals with the binary values. Okay, so this is actually the development of Boolean logic that we are using nowadays, right? So the next topic that we are going to understand is binary valued quantities. We are going to understand a number of terminologies. Okay, so the first one is binary decision. What is binary decision? It is the decision which results into either yes or no, right? Okay, that is called as binary decision. Binary means it's nothing but two. Okay, so any one of two value. Okay, either it is yes or no, or true or false. Okay, so any statement or any decision which results into either yes or no, or true or false, that is referred as binary decision. So binary decision making also applies to formal logic. Formal logic, it's nothing but it is symbolic logic. The values true and false are called as truth values. Okay, what are the truth values? Very important terminology, we will be using it all the time. Okay, what are the truth values? Truth values, the values true and false are called as truth values. That is, so for example, I'm asking you a question. Okay, do you like coffee? So for that you can give an answer as either yes or no, which can be considered as true or false. Okay, so that is your that is the binary decision, the statements which gives you the answer is either yes or no. Okay, so here the values true and false are called as truth values. The sentence which can be determined to be true or false are called as logical statements or truth functions, whatever I told you now. Okay, I like coffee, do you like coffee or not? Okay, so for that question you can give the answer as either yes or no. Such a statement or such sentence, it is called as logical statement or truth function. The truth values are depicted by the logical constants true and false. That is what the truth values are, true and then false. So in computer terminology, true means 1 and false means 0, and the variables which can store these truth values are called as logical variables or binary valued variables. Okay, the variables which can store the value either 0 or 1, those are called as logical variable or binary valued variable. Okay, so we have learned what do you mean by logical statement. The statement which give you true or false, that is called as logical statement, and the variable which can store the value 0 and 1 are called as logical variables or binary valued variables. So the next topic is logical operations. Okay, so before that, so we have to understand what is logical function or compound statement. So logic functions or truth function that are combined with the help of logical operators. Okay, what are the logical operators? And, or, not, these are all the logical operators. So these operators combined with the logical statement, that is your he prefers tea, he prefers coffee, not tea. So here he prefers coffee, so this statement, it can be true or false. Okay, so you can apply it to yourself. Okay, you prefer coffee, either it may be true or it may be false. Okay, so this is one statement, this is combined with the not operator, not tea, so he prefers tea, not coffee. Okay, so in that way, he plays guitar and she plays sitar. Okay, so here there is one statement, there is another statement, so these two statements are combined with the operator and. So just understand one more example, the very simple example. What is the condition for voting? So in India, what is the condition for voting? You should be a Indian citizen. Okay, so you must be having a Indian citizen, and your age should be greater than 18. Only then you are eligible to vote. Okay, so here the first statement, are you an Indian citizen? So for that you must give the answer, you can give the answer either yes or no. Whether your age is greater than 18, for that also you can give the answer as yes or no, or true or false. Okay, so here there are two different logical statements. What is the logical operator that combines and? Only when both the conditions are satisfied you are eligible to vote. So this particular statement, it is called as a compound statement. And the logical operators are also used to combine logical variables to form logical expression. Okay, so this is a general English. So here we are going to use it with the logical variable. Okay, so here instead of having the statement, you can have the variable. So here x not y. Okay, x not y or z. Okay, so this is the logical expression. So here we are, what are all the logical operators we have? Not and then or. okay, not or, and then x, y, z are the logical variables. So here what you need to understand is that the variables x, y and z can store the value either 0 or 1 or true or false or yes or no. Okay, only two values, any one of two value it can store. Okay, so this is your logical function or compound statement. Okay, so and then before we actually get into the logical operators, how it works, okay, we must understand some of the terminology. Truth table, okay, it's a very important concept. What is a truth table? Let us first go through the definition. So truth table is a table which represents all the possible values of logical variables or statements along with all the possible results of the given combination of values. Okay, what is a truth table? Truth table, it's nothing but, say for example, whatever the statement that I have told you, okay, all the possible values of logical variables and statement, okay, it represents all possible values of logical variables or statements along with the possible results. Okay, so whenever there is a logical expression, so for example x plus y, this is a logical expression. For the logical expression, what are all the inputs and what are all the possible outputs? When you write that, then it is called as a truth table. Okay, so say for example, let us take x. Okay, so what are all the x plus x complement? This is the statement. Okay, so here x is a variable. What are all the x can have? X can take the value 0 and 1, right? Okay, so here the input to the expression is 0 and 1. X plus x complement. What is x complement? That is not of the opposite of not. If it is 0, it is 1. If it is 1, it is 0. Okay, so here when you write the expression, what is the result of the expression? If you write that as well, then it is called as a truth table. Okay, for the truth table, it's nothing but the table which combines, which have all the possible inputs for the variables and all the combinations of the input and what are all the possible output. Okay, so that is your truth table. Here when we talk about truth table, you have to understand what do you mean by tautology. So tautology, it's nothing but if the result of any logical statement or expression is always true for all the input combination, it is called as tautology. Okay, tautology, I am writing a truth table. So in that truth table, you can have any expression, but the result of the truth table, it is always 1. Okay, the final result of the expression is always 1. So if there is any such expression, such expressions are called as tautology. For example, x plus x complement. Okay, so here x can take the value, let us take the value 0. So 0 plus x complement is 1. So 0 plus 1 value is 1. Now let us take x value as 1. Okay, so 1 plus 0, the value is again 1. So whatever the value that you give it for x, the output is 1. Okay, so x plus x complement, that expression, it is a tautology. Right, okay. So similarly, what do you mean by fallacy? If the result of any logical statement or expression is always false. Okay, if any expression that will give you the result of the expression is always false means, so then it is called as fallacy. For example, x dot x complement. Okay, 0 multiplied by 1, the value is 0. 1 multiplied by 0, the value is 0. Okay, so here the expression x dot x complement, it is a fallacy. Okay, so these two terminologies you have to understand. Okay, and what are all the logical operators that we are going to learn is not operator, or operator, and then and operator, right?